Well, here to talk about the promise of endless energy in the Sahara is someone you should know. He's a member of the board of the Desertec Foundation and is active in public relations and lobby work for the project. Dr. Gerhard, Timm, welcome to the show. Gigantic projects like Desertec always have their pros and cons, yay-sayers, naysayers. Let's talk about the money to begin with. 400 billion euros. That's a lot of eggs to put in a single basket.
Yeah, that's true. That's a lot of money. But if you see the time until 2050, we have 40 years. And if you divide these 40 years through the 400 billion euros, you will have 10 billion each year. And this amount is not that lot. And for me, it's only a question in what kind of energy supply you will invest that money, not the total amount. The total amount is not the question. The question is what kind of energy we want.
A lot of critics are asking why, since Europe already has a history of issues drawing fossil fuels from the Middle East, why now put another potential power source in a politically unstable or less than optimal region? Why not do it in Europe? Why not invest that money in, say, wind farms in the North Sea?
Yeah, that's the problem is that the availability of power from wind parks or even from photovoltaics in Europe is not stable enough. We need concentrated solar power from North Africa to have a kind of backbone for those renewable energies. And so it is absolutely necessary to use the sun, which is so strong in North Africa, about 10 times stronger than even in Spain. And so it's necessary to have it if we want to change our energy production from fossil fuels to renewable energies in the next years.
At the moment, solar energy is more expensive than conventional power. How long do you think it's going to take to close that gap?
We think that in the year of 2020, we will have equal parity with fossil fuels and with other energy productions.
Now, in the Sahara Desert, it's not just sun all the time. There are also pretty massive storms. What's being done to protect the solar farms?
Yes, from a European point of view, it's not that simple to understand, but a desert is not a desert. There are different forms of deserts, and you won't use a place in the desert where sandstorms are usually coming up. So you would better use stone deserts. So if you use this, you won't have a problem. We have a concentrated solar power plant in the Mojave Desert in the United States, in Nevada. It's working since 1985, and it's no problem. And so I think it's also not a problem in North Africa.
How long do you think it will take until, say, the cameras right here in this studio are running on power that's been generated in the Sahara?
Let's say we will start in the next few years, and we will have a really big amount in the middle of the century, and in the end of the century, I guess we will have only renewable energy from different renewable energy sources.
All right, Gerhard, Timm, thank you very much for joining us on Tomorrow Today.